Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. We've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. His counterpart on the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and if their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level, there's a lot of production to go around.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run with Brookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Derek to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
A gain of 10.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Oh, a loose football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
Here comes a toss. Right. Here comes Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 12.
That's Washington, the man in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. He'll forward a short gain to the 25. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 13.
Another run here with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Gun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. But it took a little too long to develop. That defense enough time to get back there, stop him for no gain.
Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
This is the age-old dilemma that defensive coordinators go back and forth on. Is the best pass defense to send more big bodies at the quarterback and get the ball out of his hand? Or is it to really pack your back end, Mike, with more defensive backs and more guys that can guard space? In this case, they got a lot of defensive backs on the field. Quarterback has a lot of time to find the open zone and leads to a big play.
One more time with Johnson. And this defense trying to sift it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he'll take it on in. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll take this forward to the 26.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback. And they're able to force that carry for no gain.
And it'll be brought down. It's a gain of 7. Good work by the defense on 3rd long. Setting up 4th down.
Considering the down and distance, this is nothing more than just a safe play to see if he can break a tackle or two and just add yardage to the subsequent punt. They're all over it defensively, and they're going to bring him down well short of the line to gain.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he gets this up close to the 40. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
The shotgun, it's A-Rock. He'll swing this out to Johnson, and he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2 as we are ready to get back underway. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. 2nd down, they need 7.
At the Ravens' 43-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. Catch made. That's Wolves. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's 3rd.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Steelers.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 2.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. To throw is Rodgers. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Quick hitting slant there, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. From the 20, here's second and 8. Rodgers going up top again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. P.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Play action now. Jackson. Try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time.
Makes it third
and
down
it's going to be third down.
12 yards to go.
Now, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Here's Jordan Stout now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He's spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Metcalf, the motion man.
At the 40-yard line.
On second down, a run with Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
A gain of a yard. First down, Pittsburgh.
The master of play action, Rodgers. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Steelers.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Rodgers now. In trouble, and down he goes. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, MADDEN getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Throwing, Rodgers. He'll step, and he'll take this one in. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Steelers. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt. He gets in there to report the sack, number 16 now on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
17 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
30-yard line.
Second down, Jackson. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 8.
To throw is Jackson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
This offense just can't buy a 3rd down conversion right now, Mike. And if you're not going to have a lot of explosive plays, that's just not a formula for success. The ability to sustain drives, maintain possession, that's a critical factor in scoring points in the NFL. And so far, this has been about as bad as it gets.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Play action now with Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 13
yards on the play. And the Steelers 1st down.
1st down for Aaron. Checking it down, this one is caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff Gonna get a chance to look him over during the break. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. This one on court, looking for Woods. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. This one on court, looking for Woods. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
A 61-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Hustler's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Here's Jackson, and that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. A-Rod now to throw on first down. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's me. That's Woods. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
7 brings up second and 3.
Here's second and 3 to go. Again, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando Studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. I bet you there's two different, very different, in fact, halftime speeches from the head coaches as we get set for half number 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. He has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Rodgers to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is brought in, and they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Makes the score Steelers 31, Ravens nothing.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Wester now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Jackson now on 2nd down. He takes off. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
From the
7.
gun, Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? to throw. Jackson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. He could just have made that one guy miss. He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision maker.
On fourth down, trying to do it himself. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again with Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
On third down, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to change it. It's a first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Now Rodgers. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Henry. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
2nd down. Jackson. Open man is... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll run. Johnson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Broke John Smith there to bring him down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Rodgers. He'll swing this out to Johnson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Steelers
on the toss, it's Johnson. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they got him down. It's no gain.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll try the right side. Johnson will be brought down inside the 25. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on the tackle.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd
Here now,
and 5.
3rd and 5. From the gun, Rodgers. Headed left, buying time. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Johnson will try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Johnson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
On play action, here's Jackson.
32-yard line.
This one complete to Bateman. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
To throw is Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson. Pass to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the Steelers' 39-yard line.
On the ground, here's Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. That, not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Jackson gonna keep it himself.
Great work there defensively, Mike. You could tell they were onto that one from the start. They were able to hold him to a short gain on the keeper and force the 4th down.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. He's going to have a Ravens first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down
yards.
Conversion.
That's another Baltimore first down.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And the rush gets close. He'll go down. They got him. T.J. Watt in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd.
They'll go with the sneak. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. And they convert on 3rd down.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of the first down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. That, not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. 2nd and a yard. Henry tries to bull his way in. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens cut into the lead a little bit.
Ravens 7.
Golf team is out on the field, and we're back as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense, and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Another run here with Johnson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
16 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. gain of 16 yards.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Pittsburgh.
Play action now with Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Johnson, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. 2nd and 7. Rodgers now. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yeah, he does. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Johnson. Oh, the ball's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. Oh, those hurt so much. Knocking on the door, getting down inside the 5 to fumble there. Greg, it never feels good to fumble, but in that spot on the field, that stings.
Yeah, just a brutal way to end this drive, but you got to give credit to defense. The philosophy of red zone defense, Mike, is takeaways and field goals. In this case, they force the big takeaway, and they keep points off the board.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Baltimore first down.
Off the play fake, Jackson. That's to the tight end, Kohler. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Jackson up top again. And it's left side and caught by Powell. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Play action now. Jackson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of down.
It's a gain of 11.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He moves closer to the all-time record with 21 sacks on the year. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.